ICE agents stormed a Christian church today, June 11th. Now, this is according to the Daily Breeze and to Associated Press reporter Lisa Mascaro. Now, Reverend Al Lopez, who is the pastor at Downey Memorial Christian Church, shared that there was an individual, a man who was sitting on a bench over there under a tree. He was Spanish. He only spoke Spanish. And ICE agents, there were about 3 cars, all unmarked, and 5 individuals jumping out of these cars surrounding this man. So there was a woman from the church that had turned her car around. She was leaving. She turned her car around to see what was going on. There were a lot of other witnesses at this church outside in the parking lot as well. And she turned the car around. She approached the ICE agents, asked them, do they have a warrant? What are they here for? She heard that they asked the man for his papers, and she assumed that, okay, they're asking for papers. They must be ICE. They were all in plain clothes. One of them was wearing Vans, sneakers, if you know what they are. Not professional. They were wearing just dark tops with the word police over one of the shirts. So it was very difficult to identify who they were. They refused to identify themselves to the Reverend, to any of the witnesses. They refused to provide a warrant. And they told the individuals who were asking questions to back off, not to get in their way. They held a rifle at them, pointed at them, and told them they'll be arrested if they don't get out of their way. And then they stormed off. They dragged the guy, arrested him, and they took off. This is not how things are done. Now, we don't know the identity of this man. Nobody there knew the identity of this man. At least that's not being released yet. And so we don't know if he was a criminal or not. But regardless, they should have a warrant. But no, what they're doing is just looking at the skin color of an individual and dragging them right off the streets. And they'll deal with it later if they're illegal or not. Okay, we never know where these people end up. I mean, this is bad. They're going after every black and brown person in this country. It's just that simple. And it's not done in a professional manner. And we don't even know if these individuals are hired contractors or if they're actual agents who work for the government. Because if they work for the government, why wouldn't they be dressed appropriately and behaving appropriately and professionally? You know, I will keep you updated with all of this, but literally there are hundreds of stories like these every day. I'll keep you updated. Please like, follow, and share so that I can continue to provide you with content. And I appreciate you being here.